What are you all doing today? Well, since I got cucumber germination, I am putting trellising up. And I just use a basic white lattice. I have other lattice, but that one has the smaller diamonds, and it's a lot easier maintaining it through here. Now, if I need to go taller, what I'll do is I'll put a piece just on top, and that'll help a little bit more if I need it. But the real reason of this video is one of the biggest problems people have with growing stuff is, especially if you have high clay, is compaction. And one of the best ways to tell, they have a tool called a penetrometer. And what it does is it measures the amount of pressure it takes to push through X amount of inches of soil. But that thing is expensive. So another good thing to do is rebar. Okay, so if you take a piece of rebar into your soil, if you have compact soil and you can't push that in more than a couple of inches, you need to broad fork your beds. You need to loosen that up, and you need to infuse calcium, gypsum. This is my third year on this plot here, being a no-till, and we do cover crop in the winter time, and then I cover it with fabric during the growing season. And when I tilther, see how that's all fine, I just tilther the couple inches on top. That's it. So I haven't touched, since I tilled the bed up 3 years ago, we have not done any deep tillage since that on these beds. Just normal growing. We got the fabric. I use organic fertilizers, liquid form. Okay, so that's my practices. And in 3 years, the first year I couldn't even push this thing in a couple inches. It was just that tight. But now, see, I just got it sitting there. Okay, but now, look at, you guys see that? Look at how far I was able to just push that in lightly. Okay, that's what we want. My roots and all of that good bacteria in there needs air. And that tells me right there that I have great aeration in my soil. And it's contact, so it's yet firm. When I was pushing it in, there was slight resistance, but it slides right in because there's lots of aeration, lots of space between aggregates and stuff. And that's purposefully done by nature so that the microbial growth can actually metabolize all the mineral in the soil and make it useful to your plants. But I wanted to point that out. If you can't shove a piece of rebar more than a couple inches, you have a compaction issue. All right, so little gardener tip right there. Get a broad fork. That'll help a lot. And gypsum. So that's today's little tip. Happy farming, y'all. Later.